Ladies and gentlemen.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Walk in, chest great, we don't play. Staff talk sharp like a quiz on a Monday. Whiteboard wars, yeah, we grade all day. If you can't take that heat, stay out the hallway. Hey, this is the staff room. Say it loud, say it loud.
Let's get into it.
We're back. We are back. Listen, we're gonna look at a few videos today. I got some things that I've been seeing.
Yeah, boy.
And I want to make sure I address because people are out here going crazy. Okay, don't stop blaming the schools. I don't want to hear it anymore. Let's just talk about parenting issues. All right, there's no shame in that. If you feel offended by that, go ahead and tell me in the comments. I'll gladly wear that on my shirt. There's no shame. We have to learn. Right now, we're just digesting negative information and negative media, and that's just what we consume. It's a rough time. We're going to go through a couple and make sure you stay tuned to the end because I have a great one that's going to help out where I'm going to break down how this dad addresses his child who is mid-tantrum and on the autism spectrum. So let's go ahead and get started.
Parents have their own way of handling kids.
Get your ass back in that bed.
Shut your dang on mouth.
The kids thought they could get away with it.
Not the lady.
Motherfucking ears.
I know for a fact that she did not pull down the ceiling fan. That's some real big mama right there.
Knock the hell out you.
That's some real business. I know don't nobody play with her. She took the ceiling fan down on her.
Wow, goddamn.
But Grandma had other plans.
Shut up and shut up. Shut up.
The old school rules came back.
My man. Hey, listen, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know, as I got older, it's just been real weird for me to have to say to myself, yo, you might end up getting smacked one of these days by a mom or a grandma or a great grandma.
You want to see?
Because I got a slick mouth. I'm not gonna lie, I got a slick mouth, and that's just the way I have always been. I've just been defensive, and I got a slick mouth. So every now and then I got to be reminded. This woman here, yeah, this will be me in a chair, doctor and all. And sometimes, as big as I am, we just got to get knocked down. It's just funny to me.
Get it in there. Get it in there.
They may be older, but they're still in charge.
That's what I'm saying. Old as I am.
Been a single parent for 5 days. 3 days. And I'm sick of this. Yeah, I can't wait till y'all mama get home.
Woo. All you single parents out there, man, I feel for you. Because when my wife is working and I'm home for the summer,
Oh my God!
and I got the kids, I like to have fun. We do what we can with the time that we have, but man, sometimes I just gotta take them to daycare every now and then because they, especially my youngest one, man, he'll wear me out. But listen, this is what I mean. Let's just start off nice and easy, okay? Parenting is not an easy task. We all struggle. What my goal here is to build a platform that allows for free flow of information. I can help with any behavior issues because that's kind of what my background has always been. And that's what I'm going to do here today. But we've got a bunch of videos that we're going to go through to show you that, listen, we don't have to place the blame on each other. Schools, you don't have to blame the parents. Parents, you don't have to blame the schools.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Okay, everybody should hold each other accountable because everybody's struggling right now. Let's check out this next video because there's a parent that is invited into a school. And I promise you, if a school invites you in, there's a problem. And it's reoccurring. Let's see what happens here.
Apparently my baby got to sit over here away from the class. I'm just trying to figure out why. Class over there. The boy table over there, but he can't sit. Why?
You know why. Let's stop normalizing going into schools and making TikToks that are trying to make other people look bad. Because what happens is you kind of make yourself look bad, right? Now, in this case, you know exactly why you are there because you ain't mad at anybody. You're just sitting there. I think the real reason is, why am I inconvenienced and why do I have to sit here, right? But in reality, you probably have something to do with it. And listen, no offense to this young lady. I don't know what the home life is like, but if they ask you to come in, there's a problem.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's the only reason why. Puppy, why you gotta sit with the teacher? Why you gotta sit with the teacher?
Hey, you. I see you're still with me. That means you watched the video for long enough. You might as well go ahead and hit the thumbs up and subscribe. That little bit of support that you give me is going to go a long way. I'm a small channel just trying to get my platform to a place where I can make a difference. Whether it's giving you a voice or using my voice to do some good in the world, your subscription is going to pave the way. I appreciate you coming over my channel. I appreciate you sticking with me, and I'm going to see you when we get there. No. Don't cut it. That's it. Don't. Let me go. Ooh, let me get that there. Don't you
Why you
cut.
gotta sit with the teacher?
Now you know. The look on your face says it all. Because my man won't sit. Okay, let's stop normalizing this. You know your child has problems. Work together to get it figured out, right? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, Lord.
So bad.
I feel bad, though, because I know he wants to sit with his friends.
I brought her lunch.
That's why I want to
brought his
say
lunch.
that it's not all it's not all a parent's fault. Like, we have to look at schools too and
You gonna eat
see
your
what
food?
programs they have in place to help these kids learn how to be able to sit. Because look at him right now. He's all up on his mom. Like, this is kind of what he's used to. And that's what he's there. He's there to learn. Look at my man right now. Sit down.
Have a seat.
Have a seat. Okay, my bad. What?
Have a seat.
You wouldn't have to talk to a kid like that if you had a proper system in place. All right, I just want to point that out. Like I said, I feel bad for kids when they don't have when schools don't have a proper systems to help behavior kids, especially when they're in kindergarten. Okay, but he was sitting, just not how you want. What are we talking about? This is the problem. He does that at home too. Again, all respect to you, man, but you can't come in here and you can't say he was sitting, but not how you want. No, he wasn't sitting. He was standing up. Now, here's the problem. What happens if he's jumping like that with his hands on the bench? Because that's a bench there. And then his feet are underneath the table. He's just standing. What happens if he's jumping up and down and he slips on something because it's a cafeteria and he busts the front of his mouth?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You're going to blame us. Stop the foolishness. I know he wants to be with his friends. The school is responsible for teaching kids how to behave via positive reinforcement systems and consequences if need be. You as a parent are also responsible for collaborating with the school. You can't just keep pointing and saying that they're wrong because you feel that you're inconvenienced. I hate that little man has to sit there and not be with his friends, but right now, both sides are causing this young man to miss out on childhood. Not just the school. I mean, listen, let's be real. Y'all want to be real? Cool. Let's be real. I'm going to show you more of what happens when these situations occur. Watch this. My man torched this whole entire principal's office or counselor's office. Torched it. Let me show you again. Let's start from the top. I see a young man, looks to be maybe second grade. Okay. He may be in third grade. He could be short. Okay. Absolutely demolished this principal's or counselor's room. They're trying to ignore the behavior. Schools believe that if they ignore certain tantrum behaviors like this, that they will go through extinction and the child will see that there's no function. All right. Boom. There's another person sitting there. They're just there to make sure that that child's safe and doesn't hurt themselves. But in reality, this not going to fly. He's not going to stop. I promise you he's going to keep going until he gets either what he wants or something that's equal to what he wants. So don't tell me that it's all the school's fault, or don't come in here and say, well, what the school do? Because whatever they did or whatever he got in trouble for, or whatever caused him to feel this bad is not currently happening now. So his inability to regulate his emotion now come from the skills that he was taught at home. So those skills do not work for him to regulate his emotions. So this is what we get, and then schools get bad mouth. Yeah, I mean, right? I promise you, this parent came in here and started yelling at these people here, and I'm sorry. Let me just prepare you. That's not going to happen forever, because that young man's going to end up, he's done this more than once. He's going to end up in an alternative learning setting. Why would you be okay with not allowing professionals to go through the right steps and put in the right interventions? Why are you continuing to fight them? Because in the end, you don't have a choice. You don't. They're gonna gather the data and they're gonna ship them out. That's what they do. And then you're gonna be dealing with beasts, teachers that have been trained and who can legally handle your child. That's your fault. It is what it is. Let's see another one, because you really have to collaborate and work together with your schools. Let's check out this one. This one's big.
Jesus Christ.
A father visited his son's school to confront a group of students who had
That's somebody's kid. That's somebody's kid. You're now cornering somebody's kid. That's assault. All right. You're screaming at this child's face, and look at what you're looking like. It's a wrap for your kid at that school.
Repeatedly bullied his boy. Yet the confrontation took an embarrassing turn. The students swarmed.
We got to start treating kids like who they are. They are not afraid of you. They're not. You have to allow teachers to do their job and professionals to do their job. Things get like this because people constantly complain because they feel like they're being wronged, and they're not. You have to be able to set boundaries and discipline and create structure. That's how things work. This gentleman came in here because his child was getting bullied, and I don't agree with that. The school is now at fault if, in fact, nothing was being done. Don't think that the school gets out of this. They don't. If nothing's being done, you need to do better, and the father has every right to come down there and have a civilized conversation, pull his child, force the school to put specific precautions in place. 100%. But you don't have the right to do this, sir. Them kids don't care nothing about you.
He's right.
As we can see, don't care. Now they're going to bully your kid more because you literally came down there and showed your ass. Allow the professionals to be professionals. I got one here for everybody, because this is the one I've been telling you about. I want you to understand that there's a way that you can do this, but you have to make sure that when you're putting in behavioral interventions at home, you start young, because it's a lot harder when you get older, but it can be done. So in this next video, we have a child who's I would say mid to low functioning autism, right? There's an inability here to some level to control the emotions, right? There's something causing the child to be overstimulated and act out in this manner. I want to analyze what this father does, and then I'm going to explain to you why it's effective. And I want you to take this and I want you to put it into practice in your own homes and in your own classrooms, because everybody just thinks that they've done enough. You've never done enough. Do more. Let's take a look at this one.
It's like, oh! No hitting. No hitting. Oh! Okay. Mike!
Are you going to stop? Are you going to stop?
Oh!
No hitting. No hitting. No hitting. You understand? No hitting.
You need to sit down with a calm body.
Okay, then the choice. Sit down. Sit down. Be quiet. Be Ethan, if you don't control yourself, then we're going to put more toys out.
Do not.
Then stop it. You understand? Control yourself. No more. You all right? Yep, you're okay. It's all right. You good? Breathe. Big breath.
In the nose, out of the mouth.
You can't hit yourself. Not allowed. No hitting. You say it. No hitting.
No hit.
It's not okay. We don't hit ourselves.
We don't hit.
We don't hit, yes.
Perfectly handled. Perfectly handled. Now, here's the part of the video where we learn. I'm going to teach. You're going to learn. and we're going to fix these issues together. It's time that we stop pointing the finger at each other on why kids are misbehaving. Kids are misbehaving because they're kids. This mother and father have gone through training. Our educators are naturally gifted at handling these kids.
It's like, oh! No hitting. No hitting.
Now, it seems as there's one behavior only that the parents are trying to eliminate, and that behavior is hitting. Okay? As soon as he did it, there was no negotiation. Dad immediately started to walk to the back of the room and then say, no hitting. Okay? I realize that this may be a thing for an autistic kid, but it works just as well for typical or neurotypical children. No hitting. That's the one thing we want to work on. I repeat it, and now I walk to the back to the room. Why did he walk to the back of the room? Because there's a predefined reinforcer. And guys, stop with the positive negative reinforcement argument. Everything in life is a recipe. You're going to need some negative reinforcement. In this case, the negative reinforcement was the toys, which he's probably positively reinforced because that gentleman has probably earned them. Because he's earned them, those toys hold more weight. He knows where he's going. Now he's going to escalate. Let's watch.
Hey!
Went in the room. He's now going to lose toys. Now this young man here is completely showing you that this reinforcer works. It's the only thing that the parents need to control the situation. They don't need to hit him. They don't need to scream at him. In fact, both of those things in this case are going to do more harm than good. Teachers, parents, if you want to control children, you control the environment and you do so fearlessly from a neutral standpoint.
Mike! Are you going to stop? Are you going to stop? No hitting. No hitting. No hitting.
We're repeating the behavior that we're trying to reshape. No hitting. No hitting. I'm not arguing. I'm not explaining why, because this child is in the red zone now. Children don't learn in the red zone, which is why teachers, you can't teach kids in a hostile environment. You can't scream at them and expect them to finish their work. I just want to fix the single behavior that I'm seeing. No hitting.
You understand? No hitting.
You need to sit down with a calm body.
Next thing, notice how he threw himself on the floor? It's attention seeking. No reaction. The parents are not saying, no, don't do that. They're not doing any of that. I'm focusing on no hitting and I'm not reacting. Mom, I commend you. Why? Dad's handling the situation. He's in control of the situation and you double down on it.
You need to sit down with a calm body.
Okay? Parents, that's how you do it. Teachers, leaders, that's how you support your teachers. Parents, that's how you support your educators and your principals. And that's it.
Okay, then the toys. Hey! Sit down. Hey! Sit down. Be quiet.
Now that he sees that the threat of taking the toys is working, I'm going to give him this other direction. Could I have waited a little bit? Sure. But in this case, I think that the father is very skilled of dealing with these situations. He's done it a while. He knows that the safe space for him to be at this point in time is on the couch. I'm going to redirect him to the couch, right? And I'm going to use the reinforcer, the toys, to do it.
Nice.
Ethan, if you don't control yourself.
Don't think that him walking up is intimidating. That's not what that is. We call it proximity. Proximity reinforces redirection. Okay? If you're in control of the situation, can you then close proximity? But when you do so, bring your voice level down. Now I want him to match that energy and start to bring his voice level down. Let's see if it works.
Then we're going to put more toys out. Do not. Then stop it. You understand? Control yourself. No more. Calm down.
Low voice. Now listen to mom.
You all right? Yep.
You're
okay.
Reinforce the
All
safety.
right.
Reinforce the safety. You're fine. It happens. It's okay to feel this way. And there goes mom.
You good?
If you didn't hear that, mom just took a deep breath. If you know why, go ahead and put it in the comments. I'm curious to see where your head is at because mom did this very specifically. Let's continue.
Breathe. Big breath.
In the nose, out of the mouth.
You all right? You can't hit yourself.
This is where we miss as parents and educators.
He's got a point.
Teachers, allow me to go ahead and hammer these nails real quick. You all at times think that because you're upset, you have the right to continue to be upset and continue to punish a child when you know a child that's functioning on this lower level or kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and even third grade requires this step, and that's repairing the relationship. I don't care about the jokes about relationship. Relationship works. Take time to establish it. Now he's out of that red zone. He's now able to understand what you're saying. So dad is going to, again, close proximity. Sometimes just a small physical touch can help too when it's your own kids, right? He's going to talk in a low tone, very softly, because we're now reinforcing the calmness and the calming strategies. And now I'm going to reteach why it's important to follow the instruction that I was given. Stop just reprimanding and walking away. Come back around. Teachers, if this happens, here's what I want you to do. I want you to come back around during your lunchtime and go talk to that student. I don't care if you have to take 5 minutes off your lunch. Listen. Get over it. Those 5 minutes are going to go a long way, because I guarantee you, if you don't do it, they're going to do it to you again. So go visit them during lunch, invite them back during lunch, have a discussion, find out why it was happening. Tell them your own stories of when you dealt with situations like this. It's extremely important. Parents, take time, spend with your kids after this and discuss what you want from them and what the requirements and expectations are in the house. We have to start putting our values and family values back together, because we're too stuck in this fake world that everybody just is going to be rich and a business owner. It's not going to happen. Get over it. Let's fix our kids.
That boy is good.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Not allowed. No hitting. You say it. No hitting.
No hit.
It's not okay. We don't hit ourselves.
This dude's awesome.
Hit.
We don't hit, yes. We don't hit.
This dude's awesome. That may or may not have been a lot, but I want you to understand that most of these situations, and even the one where you've seen the kid destroying the room, they have gone through this exact moment to get to that point. Okay? Teachers and parents, find the reinforcer. If you're one of those parents that doesn't believe in spanking your kids, you better damn well find a reinforcer at home and stick to it. If you're going to take the iPad or take the phone, go on, take the iPad and take the phone. And you better, oh my God, do not take it for no 10 minutes. You can only learn through struggle. It has to hurt. All right. And then make sure that when you're rewarding your kids, you're rewarding them accordingly. Right now, I'm potty training my son, and he knows that there's candy that sits on the table, and there's lollipops. When he pees in the potty, he gets lollipops. When he poops in the potty, he gets candy, and that's all he gets. Every now and then, my wife will sneak him one, and I gotta tell her, whatever. But that's just life. Nobody's perfect, right? I want you all to know that those steps that I reviewed with you are very much applicable to every situation, okay? But you have to be mindful. You have to be in control. You have to have a reinforcer. There has to be expectations, boundaries, and consequences. There's no such thing as one style that works.
Walk in, chance great, we don't play. Staff talk sharp like a quiz.